In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you 10 more powerful epithets that you can use when working with Hecate. And today's epithets are going to focus a lot on her being the goddess of wisdom and knowledge and guidance. All right, so let's get right on into it. The first one that we're going to talk about today is Boulephoros. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. These are either in Latin or Greek, which I do not know how to speak, so hopefully I'm not butchering them too badly. So, like I just said, number one is Boulephoros, which is bringer of counsel. And the meaning of this is the epithet can represent Hecate as the divine counselor, offering you wisdom in moments of indecision. She can help you make a more informed and spiritually aligned choice if you find yourself at basically a crossroads and you need to make a decision. So how can you work with this epithet or any of these epithets? Well, when you are doing or creating and coming up with any kind of working, if you want to bring her into the working as counsel, you can use this like in a written petition, Hecate, Boulephoros, and then whatever it is the decision you need to make and need help with. So number two is Hecate Monogenes, I believe that's it, and that is the only begotten. And this means it's a title that highlights her role as the singular primordial force of knowledge. She is the keeper of wisdom that exists beyond our human comprehension. She is, after all, the keeper of the keys. So how can you work with this? Like if you are wanting like a deeper esoteric knowledge of something, you could keep a dream journal and then call upon this epithet of hers right before you go to sleep and see what kind of dreams she gives you. So that's one suggestion. And I'll be giving like one suggestion or idea on how to use these epithets. But as always, this is your practice. These are just ideas, jumping off points, maybe something to get your creative juices flowing as to how you can use these epithets. All right, let's get to number three, which is Hegemone, which is the guide or leader. So meaning Hecate is the leader who walks before us. Like she walks before us. She's got her torches guiding us through the crossroads that we come across in life. She also lights the path for you for spiritual awakening and life transitions. This is a good epithet to use if you need help walking your path, right? And how can you use this? You can, I don't know, like maybe stand at a literal crossroads if it is safe to do so. So one of the things that I saw is standing at like a literal crossroads if it is safe to do so at dusk. You could light a lantern or a candle and ask Hecate Hegemone to guide you. Like if you, again, decision making, you need some wisdom. And then after you do that, pay attention to your intuition and like any little nudges you get. I haven't done this specifically like at a physical crossroads, and I have not used this epithet, but I have done something similar. Now, a physical crossroad could also be like the end of your driveway and the road that goes in front of your house. It could be even the threshold of your home, like your front door or your back door. If you have a walkway, right, that goes from maybe your driveway to your front door, like where the driveway is, that, and where the crosswalk is, that's That's a crossroads. You could also make your own crossroads using sticks or herbs or salt or dirt. So just get creative, and that is like a few suggestions on how you can make your own crossroads if you're wanting to do this type of working using this epithet of Hegemone. Hegemone. I'm not sure on the pronunciation. But as always, I will put all of these epithets in the description below with their meaning and some examples of how to work with them. So let's get on to number 4, which is Hecate Sophos, which is the wise one. And Hecate being the primordial being that she is, the Titaness, daughter of Titaness that she is. She embodies such deep wisdom and intellect, and the pursuit of higher knowledge. That is how you can use this epithet of Sophos. And she can help you expand your mind and embrace the deeper spiritual truths. That's the theme we're going with today. So Hecate Sophos. So you can call upon Hecate Sophos before you study, before writing anything, like even journaling. If you're wanting to get some guidance or some truth about something, you can call upon her as Sophos before you journal, as just an example of one way to use it. Number 5, this is a mouthful, so give me just a second. Okay, we're going to go with Daeiokratousa, Mistress of Spirits. So this refers to Hecate as the leader of the undead, or her dominion over the undead, spirits, and the unseen. She can guide, she does, not she can, she guides lost souls and opens the door to ancestral wisdom. So if you are wanting to work with your ancestors, you can use this epithet for that. You can light a candle and place 3 keys on your altar to symbolize you requesting the access to the unseen and to work with your ancestor. This is a really good one to use for that. I personally have not used it, but I think I'm gonna. So number 6 is Hecate Triformis. So Hecate is the 3-form goddess. Some say Mother, Maiden, Crone, past, present, future. One of her symbols is the crossroads, is the 3-pointed crossroads. So like a Y, you've got 3 roads coming in to one point. So Hecate Triformis. Did I mention past, present, future? I did. That's how I use Triformis, not necessarily Mother, Maiden, Crone. That doesn't resonate with me so much. But past, present, future is how I use Triformis in my own practice. And again, you can create your own crossroads with this. There's even a tarot spread. I think that I don't know. I think I saw the tarot spread. It was a Y. It was a Triformis tarot spread. I'll see if I can find that, and I might link to it in the description below, but don't hold me on that. So that's one thing that you can do. Or create your own tarot spread if you are wanting to get some insight, past, present, future type stuff. And number 7, we have Hecate Lampadios, Torchbearer, or Illuminator. I have used this epithet so many times when I just don't know what to do or which direction to go. I ask Hecate Lampadios to hold her torch up high so I can see the path before me. Like when I'm confused and like I don't know what to do, this is when I use this epithet. One of the things that came up with to how to work with this is to hold a lit candle in front of a mirror and ask Hecate Lampadios, to illuminate your path. I mean, you don't necessarily need to do it with a candle. I do it in like prayer form, right? So It's really, really good for that. And I have gotten some really good insight when I have used that epithet. Number 8 is Ourania. And that is Hecate Ourania connects to the celestial wisdom, so the stars, astrology, and cosmic knowledge. And she can reveal spiritual truths beyond the physical world. So you can invoke this epithet, Ourania. If you're an astrologer and you're working with Hecate, she can call upon this epithet to help you with your astrology. Or even if you're just gazing at the stars at night, like, and are wanting to maybe you're scrying in the night sky. That just came to me right now. That's interesting. You could call on this epithet, and that could probably help you with that. Number 9 is Phaidimos, radiant and glorious one. So this refers to Hecate's power to illuminate the truth, banish illusion, and reveal clarity where there may be some confusion. I use this in my devotional work to her. That's how I use this one. And then number 10, we have Hecate Paeonia. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And that is healer and bringer of the remedy. So Hecate as Paeonia offers healing wisdom both physically and spiritually. She can grant insight into shadow work. I've been working on a video about shadow work and my thoughts on that. She can grant you insight into shadow work, emotional healing, and the mysteries of restoration. And one way that you can work with this, if you're seeking emotional or spiritual healing, you can evoke Paeonia, hold a piece of black tourmaline, and meditate using this epithet and ask her to guide you through your healing process. There are so many ways that you can incorporate these epithets into your practice through ritual, through prayer, through meditation, in dream work and divination. Like, there are so many ways to use her epithets. It's really endless. And she has so many. I'm not sure if I have mentioned this before, but I have a list of over 200 epithets that I have for her. I don't know if I'm going to go through all 300 because I am breaking these videos up into themes rather than alphabetically. But she has so many. So if these epithets aren't resonating with you, that's fine. Keep watching. You can go back and see the video that I did on the 10 epithets for protection. I will link that somewhere up here. I also wanted to mention really quick that over the last year I've been working on making Book of Shadow pages. I was doing them for myself, and then somebody saw my Book of Shadows and was like, you really should offer those. So I have an Etsy. I'll link it below. And I'm thinking about doing a video on something around Book of Shadows. Don't know if I'll do a walkthrough, but I have an idea cooking in my brain for Book of Shadows. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. If you found this video helpful in any way, be sure to like, comment. If any of these epithets resonated with you, let me know which one. If you are an old hat and have been using her epithets for time out of mind, let me know which ones are your favorite to work with her and why. Be sure to subscribe. That helped me out a lot. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.